Hello, Virgo, and welcome to Indigo Rising Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you're having a great day. This will be your weekly reading for the week of December 8th through the 14th. And during that time, we'll have a first quarter moon the first couple of days, and that could be a time of feeling very impulsive and impatient and active and just hard to settle down and get to work, a little bit of frustration going on. So just keep that in mind during that time. Then we'll be moving into the waxing gibbous energy, and that is a time that allows for deeper understanding and outlook, acting on your intuition and introspection, and a really good time for planning and execution and being flexible as you make adjustments on things. So keep those moon energies in mind as you move through your week. This will be an intuitive general reading for the energies that you may or may not encounter. So please take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else. All right, Virgo, your overall energy, well, we've got two for you. Balance spirituality and practicality, and meditate and contemplate. All right. That card just came out for Leo, the meditation card, but yours is also balance spirituality and practicality. All right, let's see what we've got going on here for Virgo. And that was a great shuffle. Thanks, cards. Sometimes these cards have a sense of humor. I just bought a new deck, and that card, this is a deck that I've spent a lot of time with, and the new deck that I bought really does have a sense of humor. It has made me laugh several times. I can't use it here during weekly readings. I've been using it on daily readings, but the deck is hilarious, and it you might think I'm crazy saying that these decks have personalities, but they seem to. Just saying. All right. While I'm shuffling, I'd like to remind you, Virgo, to learn something new this week. Pick a topic that you've had some interest in and take time to really deep dive and focus in on it. So set aside some time to do this, even if it's just a couple of hours, and really study, take some notes, and think and really absorb what you've learned. So my little advice for the week for Virgo. All right, Virgo, December 8th through 14th. Meditate and contemplate and balance spirituality and practicality. Let's see what Virgo's got going on here. All right, your present energy, King of Cups. So sitting in a really good place emotionally where you feel like you're in emotional control and balance. Just not a bad energy. Feeling like you kind of have control of things when it comes to your emotions and whatever's going on there. Your current situation, all right, is feeling like you're a little bit stuck. This card, when I see it, makes me think that, all of these swords, and she's not tied up very tightly here, and she's kind of, got some water step blindfolded, but how tight is this? Not very. To me, this is the card of really thinking your way out and also through something. Think your way through it. How did you get here? So that's the energy that you're going to be encountering too. But also because you've got this King of Cups, you're sitting in a place where you can think your way through this situation that you've gotten yourself in, and you can do it while being emotionally balanced, is what that is saying to me. At the root of your situation is the King of Swords. So at the root of the situation is you saying what you mean. That's just it. You're saying what you mean. That's the root of this whole situation. Maybe, two kings there. That's in control of your thinking, your intellect, and your emotions. So very interesting. In your recent past is more swords, moving on. The Six of Swords I see as moving on, but also maybe moving into new ways of thinking, new ideas, new things that are upcoming for you. But but definitely, you're coming out of a past of that. Lots of swords here on the table. What's on your mind this week is the Two of Cups. So make sure whatever this is that you're going through, where you're feeling a little bit stuck and, you're going to have to think your way through it and use all of that, that wonderful Virgo logic. But make sure that you're partnering and make sure that you're asking for help. And, I just get this feeling that there's another person around you that you're able to at least talk about this issue with, talk about what's on your mind. You've certainly got the skills to do that, to open up emotionally about it. And don't be afraid to do that this week with whatever this is that you're going through. Let's pull these cards down there. All right. What is just ahead of you is the Page of Cups. Yeah. So, make sure that you're expressing your emotions this week. And, I always see that this Page of Cups it just makes me laugh. So this to me is kind of a card of humor, and it's just ahead of you that whatever the situation is, you may just need to just laugh at it a little bit. Situations can be very intense and serious, and, things come up and there's things going on, but, and maybe laugh with this friend, maybe it's time to just relax a little bit, use your humor. Humor can get you through a lot of things. So, in your advice position is the Lover's card. So here we are with another, card of twos here. Make sure, and this could be your partner that you need to reach out to. This could be your partner that's going to give you that support that you need, that emotional support as you're moving through this feeling stuck. Make sure you may talk to a friend and your romantic partner. Hey, I'm stuck. I don't really, want an answer, but let me get my emotions. Let me express myself to you, and hopefully you just have someone that has an open ear for you. Again, with whether it be a friend or your romantic partner or both. What is beyond your control is that things are going to be kind of. I just see this is like there's a lot going on. This is, we're back with another eight. Couple of eights, and I see this as these partnering cards, but a couple of eights here. Look up the spirit number 88. See if that means anything to you this week, or angel number 88. Check that out, because that's beyond your control, and that just tells me that this is a situation that's been in constant motion, and it will remain to be in constant motion. Just a lot of different things happening with the situation this week. What's your secret desire, or what you're trying to avoid? Are you trying to avoid your emotions, or is it your desire to use these emotions? Again, that was the first cup we pulled here, was the King of Cups. So, and these might be new emotions. These might be new things that are coming in for you that, like, wow, I've never felt this before. This feels different. You're going to have to manage that, and manage it with your humor, but you do have people around you, whether it be, this friend that you can go to, this partner that you can go to. Make sure you're using the people around you. There's two people in this card as well, all around this reading. So, and I feel like, even though you're the main character in this reading, there are people around you that want to be there and support you. So don't be afraid to reach out. And your outcome position is the Ace of Wands. So new emotions, new things to feel passionate about. Um, there you go. New things. You've got a week of a lot of things coming at you. So again, meditate and contemplate this week. Balance your spirituality and your practicality, and balance your emotions with this, these practical wands, or these swords, which is, communication and intellect, so balance those things out this week. Also with the two couples that I see there, that this is, this is a balancing act for you. What's being hidden from you this week is some judgment. So make sure that, look for, are you judging yourself? Are you feeling judged by others? Are you feeling judged by God? Are you feeling, this is kind of hidden from you, but it may be something that you need to think about. And maybe you're being too hard on yourself in this entire situation. And that's why this levity needs to come in. Maybe it's, you just need to lighten up a little bit, Virgo. Virgos can be very self-critical. So just if you're looking in and feeling like you've gotten yourself stuck somewhere, maybe it's not as bad as you think. Maybe you're judging yourself a little too harshly. So lighten up, Virgo, I guess is what I'm going to say here. Lighten up. Lighten up. All right. Final message here from the Soul Oracle deck for Virgo. Embrace your power. Yeah, I mean, you definitely have the power of intellect here, but you also have this power of emotion. And again, lighten up. It's, if the situation, it doesn't even seem like it's too dark or heavy, feels like something that you maybe have been going through. Doesn't even look like it's coming to some culmination. This is just kind of a snapshot of this week. But, this week is telling me to definitely reach out to those around you, use your support system and lighten up, Virgo. Take a breath and you'll get through this. So, Virgo, I really appreciate you joining me here today. I hope there was something here that you can take away and use. There wasn't a whole lot of advice here really today, just besides lighten up. So, you know, maybe find some way to make yourself laugh. I always, if I'm having kind of a down day and, the situation, whatever's going on in my life, and I just feel like, oh, I need to laugh, I'll find, I always laugh on YouTube. The news bloopers for some reason just crack me up. I guess it's watching someone try to be very serious and then have a blooper. I don't know why, but I find that completely hilarious. What do they say on the internet? Find puppies and kittens, but find those things that lighten your life up a little bit this week. Of course, you're thinking about a lot of things and you're trying to balance things, but embrace that power that you have to not judge yourself and to reach out again to those people around you. So I do post readings every week, so please feel free to come back next week and we'll see if this message continues or if maybe there's just a completely different message here for you next week. I will have some extra time for private readings coming up. And if that's something you're interested in, you can drop me an email and I'll certainly let you know when that time becomes available. And if you enjoy my reading style, please like and subscribe. It really helps my channel and I really do appreciate that. So Virgo, thanks. And we'll see you next week. And remember to just keep it a little lighter this week, Virgo. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.